Sometimes my mind plays tricks on.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Kansas City. Whoa! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work his way forward for a couple past the 30. He's from the 31. Here is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Attack, attack! At 57.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
43! 15!
Mahomes now to throw again. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The RPO, and they'll get it to Brown. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He manages to give the throw away and completes it. And he will score! Rashad White, touchdown Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
The 6-yard line.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Managed to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. March out.
Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally run him down. Big play for KC. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 9.
Insane.
Second and goal at the Bears' 18-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Quick throw here is complete.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive goals. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters has.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight again to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's second and
Attack, attack!
at the 45-yard line.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Marshall.
On second down, Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up third and 5.
On third down, it's White. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Yellow, yellow. Marshall.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ball down these two. Ball down these two. Falling.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
First and 10.
line.
What is up? Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second
From
and
the
6.
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Good blocking to the 15. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
First down Bears.
Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
What is it on?
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's dropped off to Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2. At the Bears' 42-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it just past their 25. Here's Williams on first and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First down, Chicago.
What is up?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Throwing on second down, Williams. This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Now Williams. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Another run here with Hampton. And he will power his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Third and 10.
Attack! Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Hey, Rip Loso!
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get involved.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow! Argo 43! 43! Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Bears 28.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 10. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
At the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. Throwing is Williams. That one caught by Noel. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Rolling right. Now he takes off. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
To throw is Williams. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Bears. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 31. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
1st and 10 now from the 36. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
What is going on?
A run. This is Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Westy! What is it on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. RPO, they'll throw it to Rice. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Chiefs 31. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. But the man is Royals. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Williams. Throw right side, popped by Ogunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun snap. We give it to Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
With the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
22.
Here's Williams. That one taken in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 14 yards on that pass play there, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.